Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kicker Kingdom, where let me just go ahead and claim this because I'm trying to get some Eternal Sugar missions done. But speaking of Eternal Sugar, it is time for us to go back into Beast-Yeast because this is not the correct level. Let's go over to that. This is not the correct level. We gotta go that. See, it's all fine. We're heading back into the land of Beast-Yeast because there is more lore to be found here because only we've just started to enter this portion of the Garden of Sweet Delights. We haven't even entered the garden yet. We're just in a part where we have Hollyberry and Wildberry just going through, and we have to find Raspberry, but it seems like Raspberry is under attack and in some way, shape, or form. And we have to find out why. So we're on the lead of trying to go over to her and help. So with that being said, while we go through this, I'm going to be trying to read comments for the video Cherry Blossom Cookies Spring Picnic board game. Which, fun fact, I actually made a video about that before, like a few years back, but or maybe about a year back, I don't remember. But at least that had a new costume in it, so that's more unique. Anyways, did I already mention how if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below? Well, feel free to do so, because it can be a random question, random comment, whatever. You know the whole entire spiel. But for now, before I start this, I'll just read only one comment, which comes from a Mr. or Miss, I don't know. It's Caitlin Gotcha Moonlight saying, question for the day, I don't think I have. And edit, no way, you read my comment first? Well, guess what? I'm doing it again now, so congratulations on that. Anyway, is this going to play a cutscene? Nope, it's just going to immediately start us off. And if you actually notice, oh my gosh, I'm getting the hiccups. Oh no. Anyway, you may have saw in the rewards, if you go back, you may have noticed how there were also the different types of beast kits you could have gotten. There were some for the fairy type. Fairy, I think. I'm pretty sure. It's rare frozen. Oh no, I think that's I don't remember. Well, all I know is that these are pink, so you know what, they work. Well, I mean, they're pink, so I guess they're Eternal Sugar based. But what I meant to say is that parts are ice and parts are steel based. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, let's go ahead and start this off. Oh, and by the way, I have a newly buffed Fire Spirit cookie with about 700,000 power. One of my strongest cookies in the whole game. The only one who's stronger is Shadow Milk. But, ooh boy. We definitely have some good firepower on us now. No pun intended. That was just me being, you know, saying the facts. Anywho.
They keep coming.
Raspberry cookie, behind you!
You are? I swear in the name of House Raspberry, I will thank you after we're done with these monsters.
Monsters. Danger.
Here they come.
Aha! Just in time.
Hollyberry cookie.
Warriors, have no fear. I've arrived.
The wounded, fall back.
I haven't seen a hole this big in a while. Time to show these monsters how we do it Hollyberryan style.
I'm right behind you.
Well, you can't really script that much, and by that I mean apparently the voice actor for Tiger Lily is also gone, which I'm kind of sad about, but there's nothing we can really do. We just have to hope that, we're gonna take out a giant swan and her babies, no! But we just have to hope that, like, you know, after the strike finally ends, they'll come back and fulfill the voice lines, because, man, I miss all these voice actors. I'm being 100% honest. They add a charm that I can never add. Yep.
She took down all of them with one blow. Her Majesty's powers are unparalleled.
Cookie with shield. Strong.
That was the last of them.
Never let your guard down in this land, Wildberry Cookie. And I mean never!
Oh my! That fella you just slain! They were about to celebrate their anniversary with their loved one! Oh, it was a crush to lovers arc too! Cruel fate! Their ties severed when they should be in each other's arms. What a deliciously tragic end to their love story.
What?
State your name and purpose.
Oh, Whoopsie. My name is Pavlova Cookie, and it is lovely to meet you all. I come bearing blessings to those who crave happiness. Tell me, what kind of happiness do you seek in this land?
And he just decides to walk up on us and just like, hey, I know you just slayed a bunch of monsters, but, you all want some lovin'? Yeah, because that makes a lot of sense. Alright, well, we have to get to 9-9, which, that may be where the next cutscene takes place, but we can luckily make it. So, it's relatively easy. Actually, we should probably read some comments before we go ahead and enter in this whole interface. Indiction left a huge long comment but saying, not related, but I kind of hate how you don't give a lot of your reactions to the cutscenes in Kick Around Kingdom anymore. You just stay silent until after the cutscene ends, in which we get to see your reaction. Your reactions to the story is one of the reasons why I subscribe. It's obviously rewarding watching the cutscenes that I've already had. I've actually played Kick Around Kingdom and watched the cutscenes without your reactions or clips in the videos. My apologies if this was negative. I wanted to give some criticism. And as for the question of the day, no, I don't play a lot of board games. The thing is, the only reason why recently I haven't really been doing my quips, which I feel like the last time I have was in the Shadowmoke story, which I would like to do more. But the thing is, I felt like if I added my quips, it would kind of take away from the story. But I could probably add in a couple of my quips, only just because, like, recently I just been making it so that it'd be better just to watch the story in its entirety. But, I don't know, maybe I can make that a poll on the channel, or, like, after someone says something. Because I definitely certainly do that during the Cookie Odyssey. But maybe I can make a comeback to that. If anyone is curious to see, I don't know, maybe I could start experimenting with that in the next video. We'll just have to wait and see. But we can find out and see what happens. Anyway, no cutscene in this one, at least until the end. So we're just gonna put this right there. And also another comment from Luli Wooly says, question of the day. Oh wait, I think I did? I can't remember, but all I remember is making one when I was 10. Huh. That sounds unique. I feel like we've all at least had some attempt at making one, and I had some really bad attempts, but it's best that they get forgotten forever. Let's be honest. I don't want that cringe to be remembered at all. Anyway, get the pleb out of here. Easy peasy, lemon bean squeezy. Also, Crystal Frost says at 6:32, thanks for the comment about the flame inside my heart. And question of the day, answer. I technically have made a board game, but it was based on Mordor's map from Harry Potter, and it needs some work. Also, I got Fire Spirit today, the day I'm typing this, 416.5, before getting the Star Jelly reward. I was really surprised when I got him. Yeah, I would be surprised too. In fact, I'm actually happy that you got him, because, like, you know, you got better luck than most people, and that's... most people would mean me. I'm just gonna say that for a fact. Anyway, another comment from Shafir Raganoskov saying, hey, HyperHimes. Which Kick Around game do you think has the best lore? Kingdom, Witch's Castle, or Battle Towers? What the pleb is Battle Tower? Do you mean Tower of Adventures? I've never heard of Kick Around Battle Towers. Personally, I think the best lore would be... I don't know, it's a tie between Kingdom and OvenBreak. Though I feel like with Kingdom... it definitely goes into more with other, because, like, sure, with OvenBreak, it does have the dragon storyline, but also in Kingdom, it has, like, different new legendaries, it has the beasts, it has the ancients, it has different super epics. I think it just has to do with the rarity to make some, have a more unique story, if I'm being honest. But, I don't know. But that's just me, in my opinion. I think Kingdom just has the most because it has a lot of good character variety. Happiness?
This land, our blissful garden of delights, is ruled by the one and only, the one who grants joy and happiness to all cookies on earth bread.
There's no way we are trusting someone this pink and red inside of a green, grayish, and dull forest.
And my role is to spread love and blessings! From heart-wrenching, yearning crushes to hopeless, one-sided love. Love! Is there something as perfect and beautiful?
I see. This is all very lovely, but the stern cookie and I are mere adventurers. You see, relics and curiosities from this strange continent can earn you good coin back in Crispia. We're a hunting party led by this noble cookie here.
There's no time to waste. Shall we get going?
You're a batch of busy cookies, aren't you?
Where are we?
Hold on, where did you come from?
you look familiar. But a tiger went in the box. I wanted to let friend out. Box closed. Oh, that's right. That flower in your hair. That's my daughter-in-law's favorite.
She must have snuck into the holly, our supplies. I will repay you in the name of House Raspberry. What is your name, mysterious cookie?
Tiger Lily Cookie.
The fateful encounter of two souls. This could be the start of a beautiful love story.
Get out. Please. Huh. You sure do love stories.
My master said I should deliver happiness to all. Ooh, I wonder what kind of love you're dreaming of.
Are you even listening to me?
Let's see. Love diagnosis for the cookie who's always in a rush.
What? A love diagnosis?
Aha! You don't show it, but you yearn for a romantic love, just like your cousin.
Dude, that's a Raspberry Moose reference.
Wait, Raspberry Cookie is...
No way.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Next up is Tiger Lily Cookie. Oh, did you know? Your buttery feline friend started a budding romance recently.
The tiger's in love with someone. Who? But a tiger?
I hope your furry friend finds eternal love. And next up is you, the uptight cookie with the gauntlet.
I swear, if they mention a single thing about Crunchy Chip Cookie, I'm gonna throw my earbuds out.
Oh, that love you hold dear in your heart. You know well that it won't work out, but you have no intention of giving up.
Wildberry cookie?
Huh, you little rascal. Stop teasing my friend so much. Cookies of the Hollyberry Kingdom won't fall for your cheap tricks. It was a mighty pleasure to meet you, but we'll be on our way. We must finish our hunt before the landscape changes once again.
Cheap tricks? Oh, no need to be so mean. Come on, let me see what your heart yearns for. Hmm? Ooh!
Huh, careful. Don't pierce me with that gaze, lad.
I've never met a cookie with a heart like yours.
You know, I swear, if they would have made any comment about like something to do with Crunchy Chip Cookie, I would have screamed right then and there. I would have been like, no way, impossible, and they're all gonna melt. Yep, just melted off screen just like that. I mean, to be fair, a majority of these enemies are made of like ice cream, so yeah, sure, why not? If you all do enjoy, I might make that like a straw poll on the channel. Just like, do you prefer like whenever I commentate over the stories and like, you know, have some interesting quips, or would you rather just have me like have the stories in their entirety? Because maybe I can add some unique detail to that. But who knows? Before we do continue, I will read some more comments. Like there's one from Arsenic saying, I love her costume so much that I drew instantly when it was revealed. Even brought me out of the art block. Oh, that's amazing to hear. I'm really glad that just a simple costume got you brought out of the art block. I know there's some things that can get me inspiration and help me, you know, do certain things, but I'm just proud that you've gotten out of that, and it's amazing. Also, Truthless Recluse says, for a question of the day, I actually once made a board game for Mario Party with my sister. It was cool, but it got boring over time. Yeah, to be fair, with in regards to mini games, especially that are board game-esque, it's kind of hard to make all those because, you know, when it comes to mini games, you gotta kind of put games inside of a game. Center them around that. And also, Prince of the Playground says, Cherry Blossom costume is the only reason why I'm even playing this update. I wish I was joking, but I just love her so much. Apparently, we have people who really love the, you know, the Cherry Blossom costume, which I can't really blame them. I think the costume looks pretty sweet, but I'm surprised how this many people really love it to this extent. Oh my gosh, there was a sundae! It was just ice cream sundae right then and there. I didn't even pay attention to the enemies. That's how, like, stressed I was. Yeah, get the pleb out of here. This is a heartless level, so we don't have any of the heart boosts, but that's fine, I think. Just get them all out here. A muteless recluse. Perfect. That is such a quote and a half. The muteless recluse. But I think considering we're about to enter 9-9, I think the next portion of the stage is going to be a large portion of the map opening up. And then this might be another cutscene where it's going to just reveal some interesting stuff. Because all this is going to be revealed. So, let's see what else is here to explore. Because now this story is about to get very, very sweet. Like caramel. So it's going to be pretty juicy and sweet. In every way.
Countless cookies love and care for you, and yet your heart is void and empty.
Void?
Empty.
That's what I just said. Your heart is cold. You won't allow anyone in. But don't you worry. Even a heart like yours is capable of finding love.
I knew it. There's no way a cookie can see into another cookie's heart.
Hey, you batch don't believe me.
Her Majesty, Hollyberry Cookie's heart? Cold? There's no way! That winged fella is a fraud.
Let's laugh at him and throw rocks. Thank you for the entertainment, little one. Perhaps our paths will cross once more.
No, wait!
We must be on our way now.
Ooh, I want to take an even closer look at your heart. How about taking a well-deserved break in the Garden of Delights?
How very sweet of you, little one. But we really must be on our way. Now, please move.
Look around. Your friends are exhausted from fighting off all those monsters. Both dough and soul.
What is this sweet scent?
Hollyberry cookie, watch out!
Oh, I feel so relaxed.
Yeah, like floating on a cloud.
Is it because of this scent?
Oh, this is such an aphrodisiac. Sleepy. What have you...
Looks like everyone can barely keep their eyes open. Now, go to sleep. Sweet dreams.
I don't know. Did we just... Did we just get drugged? We got drugged, didn't we? You know, it's bad enough that, like, the last, like, well, one of the previous Beast Kingdoms had, like, dead cookies that they smoked for strength, but now we just got straight up drugged. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, yeah, these beasts are getting out of hand. This is unconsensual, by the way. I don't think this is the true definition of love.
Victory.
Oh no, this is about to get bad. I see. Yeah. Uh-oh. What's the very last level? Is it even... No, it's just the jewelry box. Is the jewelry box a boss? So we traverse through here. I'm trying to look at this. So it's 26, 27. Just trying to follow this in reverse. There's a mini boss right there in the Monster Menace event. We have to fight Pavlova cookie up there. And we have to go through this odd field, but we start at the Sweet Sugar Sanctuary where we're next to the fountain. Oh, this is definitely going to get freaky. Anyways, before I end this video, we're just going to go ahead and read a few comments that have been left on standby. Like, there's one from Tezu saying, "Hi, I'm early. Well, I hope you're glad with being early." There's another comment from Dragon Phoenix along saying, "Do you know what all types of items can appear in the picnic basket are? I think I've completed it once or twice, but I want to know what all possible components are be." I don't know myself because I haven't... It's not that I haven't played this event a lot. I have played it a lot, just not on camera, so I wouldn't remember everything, but I think it's just different examples of like jellies, berries, and snack items. It's hard to keep track of it all. But another comment from Lena Geode says, "Question of the day, no I didn't." Fair enough. And also another comment from Sonic Gamer says, "Because of the OvenBreak collab, I decided to do some research on the company that owns Castini Ping and learned something interesting. They actually worked with French companies to make Sonic Boom and Miraculous Ladybug." Huh. It's actually really unique. That must mean it's a pretty reliable company if they're able to call stuff like that. And also another comment from Draco saying, one thing I didn't really like what Devsisters doing recently was a few days ago before the Fire Spirit update, they did a live stream where they showed off information about the update, but then they just showed off more information about the Eternal Sugar update, which people focused on a lot more. It'd be fine if they showed some of that stuff a few days after the update, but they didn't. Although Fire Spirit's update is an improvement from Stormbringers and Wind Archer's update, I still believe releasing the classic legendaries right before the Beast is one of the worst decisions Kingdom has made. It makes them feel less important, which is not a good thing at all. Not to bash Eternal Sugar or anything, I'm sure her update will be great when it comes. I just didn't like the decision Devsisters made. So you're basically saying, if I'm getting this correctly, you're saying that basically the beasts overshadowing the normal legendaries was bad because it may not have an impact on the story. Well, honestly, I'm kind of predicting that the last time, so we're gonna have like an Ascended White Lily, but then we're gonna have Silent Salt. But I'm pretty sure in the last portion of the updates, because after that there's going to be no more beasts and no more ancients to ascend. The only one that would be left is technically Dark Enchantress, but she's not a beast, she's a legendary. But the last legendary after that, in regards to the classic OvenBreak trio, is Millennial Tree. So maybe Millennial Tree would be released last, or Dark Enchantress would be released last. I don't know, I guess it varies, but I'm pretty sure the legendaries are going to get a big focus after all the beasts have been released. Because once all the beasts have been defeated, guess what? It's Dark Enchantress's time to shine once again. But Millennial Tree definitely has to take action at some point. But we'll just have to wait. But with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends who enjoy my Kick Around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Around YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise, you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi, where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you, entities and guardians, in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.